Hello guys and welcome back to more Outer Worlds. Last time we were, lag.
Notice how our crew's a lot like
We actually
marketeer.
okay.
You remember the youngest daughter who always does what she's told, but in the season finale she murders 12 people with a knife? Parvati.
It's always the quiet ones. And what about me?
A scion of Byzantium turned to banditry? You've got to be the masked marketeer.
She's just like, okay. Alright. Anyway. Welcome back to some more Outer Worlds. Last time we were here, we actually finished off the... Oh, what the fuck? Oh shit, right. We got new stuff. But yeah, welcome back to the... Back from, last time that we did work on this. We were... Oh, let me just toss all these nasty I'll keep that one. I'll keep, like, the unique ones. Yeah, well... I'll drop off the other ones. Yeah, so... Last time we were here, we took care and did the... Finished off the Peril of Gorgon. Minus this fucking broken goddamn thing. But now, we have the murder on the Eridanos. Now, I have not seen anything about this, nor I have any understanding of what the hell is going on. Because, yeah, that's just how it is. But the one thing that we would be able to do is we'll be able to go through the actual, what's it called? I can't even think of the name. I don't know. I'm terrible with this. The Murder of Eridanos, which is the second and the last DLC. And honestly, it's going to be kind of like the final part to, this entire series. But before you do go in, just want to let you know that this is, this is the last part. I've already have done the main mission. We've already, like I said before, we've gone through the Peril of Gorgon. We already kind of watched that. I didn't realize. I thought it was something else, but hey, that's just kind of how it is, I guess. But anyway. Okay. So, that being said, we have done some respecking. Like, major respecking. Let me actually bring it up here. Hold up. If you don't remember, I just tossed everything into Persuade. And then, brought everything else up except for that, because fuck that shit. Especially since... Oh, what's this? Munisol. Oh yeah, of course, because, always drop everything except for that. So, what else do we have? Ah yes, weapons. All these weapons. I could sell them. We'll do that another time. We're just gonna toss these into the junk pile. Okay, I don't know why I have two of them, but hey. Not on me. It's on this thing. Like that. Oh, I don't have any other, things on me. But we still gotta go to Eridanos. Where's Eridanos? Here we go. Eridanos.
We've touched down on the atmospheric complex in Eridanos.
Alright, perfect. Nice. Now we're all good here. So now, let us go in. So I wonder how long this is actually going to take, I'm actually just looking up this just so I can actually see what's going on. Okay, so how long to beat? Oh, long time. Gotcha. Okay. So I wonder how many quests we actually have. Alright. Let's go to Eridanos. Bringing Vicar and Party. Because, of course. Halcyon Helen versus the Brain Eaters. Because, yep, that's what they're called. Alright. Oh, you get like a... Oh shit, this is so much bigger. Are we actually going to stay on the actual, like... The fact that my engine still, like, is fucked does not give me hope. At all. But then again, when does it ever? Alrighty. So, we're at a pretty decent point right now. Alright, there we go. Speak to the bellhop.
Oh, Captain, it's beautiful up here. Could we get more jobs like this one?
Well, this is the last one that we'll be doing. So if it makes you feel any better. Slug sweeper, slug marksman.
Hello, hello there. Hope your atmospheric entry wasn't too troublesome. As a guest of honor, you deserve the best in comfort. Sublight Salvage and Shipping Underground, or Slug, as we like to call ourselves, is delighted to welcome you to Eridanos. I'm the Grand Colonial Head Bellhop. I'm here to grab your bags and direct you, the Inspector, to the Grand Ballroom, which was the scene of the crime.
Okay, can you fill me on the details?
I can try. I was the one who found Helen's body in the Grand Ballroom. Corpse wasn't in the best shape. Aside from that, I don't know a whole lot. Helen was supposed to host the unveiling for Rizzo's newest product, Spectrum Brown. Until you catch the killer, the unveiling's been indefinitely postponed. Helen's death has been a shock for many. A lot of people are inconsolable. Hell, even Black Hole Birdie, Helen's beau, has wandered off. Some folks think he had something to do with the murder, but I don't believe it.
I still don't understand why anyone would have it in for Ms. Helen.
The fans were very upset by the weak plot contrivances in her latest offering, though that hardly seems a worthy motive.
Really
Folks
does.
get heated when it comes to serials and their actors, I suppose.
Was she a divisive figure?
Not particularly. But I think some folks were jealous of her success, or otherwise viewed her as a threat. Reckon how she came about her fame didn't help.
Oh, how did she get so famous?
Why, she was a natural. People fell in love with her. She managed to wrangle up a following all on her own. She ended up about as famous and high-runged as your average VP, which rubbed a lot of Byzantines the wrong way. Actors ain't supposed to get preferential treatment. Let's see here. Oh, I already spoke briefly about the Spectrum unveiling, or lack thereof. It's still an awful shame. A lot of folks looking forward to that.
Was the product release a big deal?
You bet it was. Rizzo's rented out the ballroom in the hotel just for the launch event. Reckoned it was gonna be a real swell affair. Rizzo's ain't unveiled the product since the debut of Spectrum Ultraviolet. Invisible to the naked eye, and as it happened, prone to causing massive internal bleeding. Anyway, I think I've held you up long enough. Once you're ready, head down to the lobby. The ballroom is just behind the elevators. Meanwhile, I'll grab your bags.
Bags? What bags?
You're making fun, right? Your luggage, belongings, kit. wherever you keep what you ain't wearing, you're still giving me a pretty blank look. Suppose it's none of my business, but do you just wear the same set of clothes all the time?
I just wear what. No, that would be ridiculous.
See, you say that, but I still ain't seen no bags. Know what? Never mind, it's not my business. Anyhow, I'll look for you in the grand ballroom later. Hope you can unravel this mystery, Inspector.
Inspector? Yeah, I'm an inspector now, bitch. Okay. I thought you said something.
Any idea?
Nothing in the bin. Alright, so let's see here. Let's look around a little bit. We got workbench. Some more stuff. Ooh. Hello. Ammo, my favorite. Okay. So I wouldn't be surprised if we have to beat the shit out of some people. It'll be fun, but it's gonna happen. It's kind of how it is.
Really,
Alright, so let us see here. Nope, can't go there. Slug parts. Can't go there either. Alright, so I guess we really have no choice but to kind of go through. Ooh, what's this? Oh, that's just the elevator. Okay, so what is the map looking like? Okay. There we go. Okay, so we got a bunch of locations that we need to go in through. Okay. That's fine.
Greetings, Inspector. No need to check in here. Your paperwork has all been processed. You should be able to find the Colonial right ahead.
Thank you. Oh, nothing would have changed. Oh, hey. Oh, wait, I was about to say, is that Sam? No, it's not Sam. Alrighty.
Oh my stars.
Ooh.
This is the hotel? I only ever seen a place like this in periodicals. Or that one episode of Agent Khan.
Yeah, pretty nice place. Alright, well, enough dawdling around. Let's actually go through.
Halcyon Helen could meet a fate like this.
It really is a terrible shame. I absolutely
adore them. People adoring shit. Resist spectrum. If it's brown, drink it down. Sounds like that's rum. Or whiskey. Or scotch, depending on the actual place.
So much opulence, while most of Halcyon suffers.
Oh, welcome to Sublight.
I'll bet you 10 bits this is all just some sort of publicity stunt.
Yeah, I don't think it would be. Hotel guest, Bellhop Norval. Sup?
The crime scene's awaiting, Inspector. Can't believe something like this could happen in my hotel. When I found her, I was just hoping she had a little too much to drink, but all the grievous bodily injury adds up, I suppose.
Hey, she was lying in a pool of blood, and your first thought was, I wonder if she's drunk.
Hey, Byzantines and restraint aren't two words that often go together. Wouldn't be the first blood-soaked, unconscious party goer I've come across. Anyway, I'm sure you've got questions.
Yeah, want to give me more details on how you came across the body?
Sure, I'd taken to checking the barroom every few hours prior to the unveiling. Just to make sure no sprats had snuck into the place. You understand. Found her right before I was set to head back to my room in the lower levels for my mandated 5-hour sleep period. Tell ya, thank the law for caffeinoid. Been too upset to get a wink of sleep since. And hey, now I can finally see smells.
Did you kill Helen? You could tell me if you did. It'll be a secret.
What? No. Just because I found the corpse doesn't mean I made her a corpse. I was in shift all day. Besides, I loved Helen's cereal.
I would have loved if you could just persuade. It's like, anyway. Up there, yes, he admitted it. We're done.
They're hot junk on a warm day.
Ah, that would have been funny. Okay, have any idea why Helen would be in the ballroom?
Beats all hell out of me. Maybe she was, practicing for the unveiling?
Okay, back to my other questions.
What's on your mind?
Did you see Helen on the day of her death?
Of course I did. I just told you I found the body. Oh, wait. You mean when she was still breathing?
Yes.
No, of course I didn't. Plus, it's untoward for an employee to speculate about the actions of a hotel guest. Not that I saw any hotel guests interacting with her.
I think we both know you're itching to gossip.
Honestly, you're more than a little right. I've been burning at the britches to share my theories. Day of her death, I saw Helen leave the hotel premises with the profit of profitability, and didn't see her come back. A little on the suspicious side, I think. Seemed especially strange, seeing how, as far as I was aware, the two didn't get on.
Well, what's the deal?
Yep. Gives seminars on increasing profit margins and the like. Can't say much else, seeing how I ain't in the gossip market.
Well, why didn't they get along?
Or as I can recall, Helen dismissed the lady's seminars in some kind of interview. Said her co-star used them, but she didn't. The top rungers are always ready to read between the lines of famous folks and seem to think the profit was on her way out. Woman lost a ton of bits and is set to lose more.
Ooh.
I hope all that helped. I'd like to be as useful as I can in the investigation. I just didn't want to steer anyone the wrong way.
Okay. Do you got any idea who might have wanted to do Ellen it?
Everyone's got theories. I don't reckon mine hold much more weight than anyone else's.
I mean, hey. That's enough question for now. Thank you very much. Alright, let's see here.
Welcome to the Grand Colonial. Please make yourself at home.
Are you, like...
Sublight Underground appreciates your patronage.
Wow, they're just gonna completely disregard the body. Okay. Cool.
Black Hole Bertie's disappeared, you know. The poor fellow must be inconsolable.
Hello, Constable.
Oh, thank the law. Inspector, you don't know how relieved I am to see you.
Constable Key, nice to meet you. Oh, yes. I was actually looking for the spot. Do they serve drinks at the little umbrellas here?
Our dossier mentioned you had problems committing to a job. In accordance with Rizzo's company policy, I am required to give you this motivational message. I believe you will find that assisting your local Rizzo's security department is even more thrilling than the sweet, smooth flavor of Rizzo's Spectrum vodka.
Dr. Goodnight, ecstatic to make your various acquaintances and so on? Are we finished with the pleasantries? There's something I'm excited to show you.
Is it directions to the spa?
Are you talking about that program? What was it called? Perspiring Your Way to Productivity? No, what I have is much more invigorating.
Our coroner has developed a device which may prove useful in your investigation. Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you.
Our office has instructed her to hand it over to you. Oh, please. You make it sound as if I'm turning over stolen goods.
I like her.
Behold, my discrepancy amplifier. Hold it in your hands. Feel the way it hums with ontological potential.
Okay, this looks like a scope modified with a computing device.
I work with the materials to which I have access. Halcyon has no shortage of rifles. The discrepancy amplifier uses a deterministic model of our universe to detect the discrepancy between what should be and what actually is. Then it renders any discrepancies visible by using the power of magnification.
That sounds strangely like scientism. Expecting the doctrine of the OSI to have any bearing on reality is quite an assumption.
Oh, goodness, no. I don't care for OSI doctrine. I just enjoy their math.
So, it's a magnifying glass.
Yes. It's a magnifying glass, but an extraordinarily powerful one. It looks through the glass of reality itself.
I'm contractually prohibited from endorsing off-brand technology, but I'll bend that rule just this once. You'll want to peer into the amplifier and examine the crime scene.
Discrepancy amplifier. Greetings, Inspector. Thanks to the half-genius, half-mad scientific mind of Dr. Goodnight, you've been granted the discrepancy amplifier, a handy investigation device for uncovering clues throughout Eridanos. Be sure to equip the discrepancy amplifier in a weapon slot before you continue your hunt for Helen's killer. Okay. Well, I don't need this anymore. Scanning Eridanos for evidence. To catch Helen's killer, you need to use the discrepancy amplifier scope to reveal clues not visible to the naked eye. Once you have located some evidence, aim directly at them while zooming in with the scope to press the interact button to analyze it. Man, this looks like some weird shit here. Jesus.
The discrepancy amplifier is now operational. Greetings, designated inspector and/or unauthorized larcenist. This unit has detected a discrepancy related to Halcyon Helen. Unscheduled expiration of. Begin amplification.
I see you've been designed with a modular analytical system. What else can you do?
The discrepancy amplifier has been programmed with advanced speech recognition, scientific analysis, and deterministic calculus protocols.
Oh, you'll love this. Amplifier, tell the inspector about your features.
Please do not interrupt the discrepancy amplifier. The discrepancy amplifier is programmed to take instruction from its registered or designated inspector.
How curious. I must have set its impertinence levels to flagrant.
This unit's features include an automated personality simulator. This unit has been programmed to simulate joy and satisfaction in assisting you.
Alright, enough talk. Let's get focused on the
This
games.
is a bottle of unreleased Rizzo's product. Helen appears to have attempted to use it to spell something as she expired, but all she managed was a sticky bee.
What's the unreleased Rizzo's product?
Rizzo's Spectrum Brown has not yet been released for consumption. Spectrum Brown was scheduled to be unveiled at the Eridanos Atmosphere Complex in partnership with Halcyon Helen.
Alright, make a note of
This
this for
evidence
later.
has been recorded for later reference. Now generating pre-approved compliment. Splendid work, Inspector.
Don't patronize me.
This footprint stands out from the normally spotless floor of the grand ballroom. Typically, the ballroom is cleaned twice daily, which means this must have been made by either Helen or her assailant or assailants.
Discrepancy amplifier. Do the size of these improvements match anything you have on record?
Footprint is a tailor-made 8.75, suggesting that its owner was very particular about their shoe size. It is also the exact size that Halcyon Helen typically prefers. There are traces of dirt throughout the footprint.
Can you analyze the dirt?
The dirt carries traces of fertilizer, as well as the faint signs of crushed purpleberries and grass. Grass, fertilizer, and purpleberries can all be found in the purpleberry orchards, located not far from the Grand Colonio.
Okay, so Helen must have been at the orchards before she died.
This deduction appears sound.
Good work, Inspector. I had a feeling we'd make some progress once we brought you onto the case. You'll need Administrator Ludovico to grant you access to the orchards. Contact him through the secure access terminal in your penthouse suite. Check in with the concierge. Your room should be ready by now. If it isn't, I may have to go shake someone by the collar.
They're perfect. Oh, this shoots too. That's cool. Might as well, you know. Samples will be built to your room. Hot joke's on you. I get that shit for free. Oh, that's the Eridanos. Okay.
I knew I should have gotten her autograph when I had the chance.
Why is everybody staring? Didn't nobody teach them to respect the dead? Oh gosh, is that Miss Helen? Can we see?
You're right there with us. The fuck?
I'm sorry, sir, but while the hotel is an active crime scene, I regret to inform you that all new bookings, room upgrades, room downgrades, and in-room massages are suspect. Oh, you're the special inspector. Mr. Kincannon warned me you'd be checking in soon.
Yeah, right. You happen to have my room key?
Ah, yes. We are most pleased to offer you our grandest of grand accommodations, Inspector. The penthouse suite on our topmost floor is now available for you. The last guest left her belongings behind when she vacated unexpectedly, so we needed a little time to tidy the suite up for you. Simply call the elevator in the lobby and our highly skilled operator will deliver you to your private floor with efficiency and cheer.
Okay, well you got some high-level Can you tell me about them?
My apologies, Inspector, but that would be a severe violation of guest privacy. We here at the Grand Colonial firmly believe that... All right, my supervisor just walked out of earshot. Some folks just don't understand the importance of gossip. About whom? And what would you wish to know?
Did you notice anything about Halcyon Helen before she died?
You know, out of everyone here, I probably knew the least about Helen. I'm not much of an Aether Wave watcher myself. And Helen always had a crowd of admirers chasing her, you see. So she rarely stopped to chat. Friendly enough, surely, but always seemed untouchable. Emphasis on seemed.
Did you ever see Helen act strangely?
Now that you mention it, she was usually calm and collected, but every so often I'd see her looking all wild-eyed and intense. It seemed as if she was determined about something. Or maybe she was just hungry. That woman ordered a lot of food. Maybe show business gives you a faster metabolism.
Heard Black Hole Brody was staying here.
Birdie. Is he bigger than he is dumb, or dumber than he is big? I've a bet with a friend. Not sure we'll ever get it to pay out. Birdie used to be Helen's beau, though he isn't anymore, and not just because she's dead. If I had 1,000,000 bits, I'd spend every one just to learn what caused their split.
Okay. Well, we've got some kind of productivity guru here. What's her deal?
Her deal? Not making them. I'd laugh at my own comment, but everyone knows there's no bigger joke than the prophet of profitability herself.
Oof.
Didn't you hear Helen's interview? That woman is the definition of humbuggery. Anyone who gives her the time of day is a right fool. I mean, Spencer Woolrich has taken several of her productivity seminars, and look where it got him. Don't waste your time.
Okay. How about Woolrich? Does he have any reason?
If looks could kill, he'd have put her in the ground 10 times over. Man's clearly jealous of her success compared to his. See, I'd bet we're the only two people thinking about him in all of Eridanos. And I only am because you mentioned his name. If you leave woolly cow milk out, it turns to curds. Leave the curds out, they begin to get stale, then rot. Woolridge is on his way to the trash bin, and everyone knows it. Either he's in denial, or he knew Helen would be checking out soon, judging by his increasing demands for a room upgrade.
Oh, that's enough gossip for now.
That's a shame, Inspector. What if I wanted to know a little about you?
I'm a freelance captain, changing the colony one high-stakes encounter at a time.
A dashing gunslinger type, then. I'm sure the investigation will turn out splendidly in your hands. Or at least Mr. Kincannon seems confident enough to believe so.
Well, the Grand Colonial sure is interesting.
It certainly is a marvel of modern ingenuity, luxury, and ambition. Please, allow me to answer any curiosities you might have about our building and the amenities on offer.
What does the penthouse have to offer?
Twice the size of the next biggest room, and kitted out with any amenity you want, as well as many that you won't. Best to enjoy it while you can, Inspector. Typically, the only people who can afford the penthouse suite have enough bits to suffocate everyone on Terra 2. Also, please inform me if Woolridge gives you a hard time about getting a better room than his. Don't tell him I said this, but everyone on staff wants to strangle him.
Is there anything special about the upper levels?
Most certainly. All the important folks can be found in the utmost parts of the hotel. You can hardly walk 3 feet without bumping into a tossball grate or a bored exec. Though maybe don't bump into them. Could be harmful to your health.
One seems to talk much about the lower levels.
Who would be interested in a staff-only area? Most folks never ask about the sewers beneath Arizo's plant, either.
You can't honestly tell there's nothing of interest in an entire half.
Of interest to your investigation? Well, I suppose there is that one door we're not supposed to open. But I'm sorry, Inspector, I'm not authorized to grant you access to any staff sections of the hotel. You'll have to find a way in on your own.
Okay, that's enough about the hotel.
If you're sure.
Yeah. Take care. Alright then. Thank you very much.